I found this pair of Restoration Hardware swivel chairs on Facebook Marketplace for $300. Each of these currently retail for $2,000 for non-members and $1,500 for members. That's $3,000 to $4,000 new for the pair. These were in overall good condition. The most visible defects were these small tears on the piping towards the bottom of the chairs. They do need a cleaning, so let's see how much dirt we can get off of these chairs and how they end up looking. I'm hoping that these chairs will work out in the space that I'm sitting in right now, which has been in an unfinished state for some time now. Now, let's get into cleaning these two swivel chairs. Before getting started, try to find the care label on your furniture piece. It's usually under the cushion or on the bottom of the piece. That will indicate what type of cleaning method to use and what to avoid. Here you can see the different methods. Before getting started, I also like to make a note of any stains that are on the piece. A lot of the times when I'm getting things secondhand, I don't know what they are, but if I cause the stain myself, I look up how to treat that stain specifically. There are different types of stains, from oil-based stains to protein stains to dyes, and there is some chemistry behind how to treat them most effectively. Without getting too deep into it, just do a quick search on what your stain is and the best way to treat it. Today I'll be using my Bissell spot cleaner with one of their formulas, in addition to an enzyme cleaner and a steamer at the end. I don't know the history of these chairs, so I'm just going to use my best judgment. I'm just making the assumption that there's just some dirt here on the seats. The armrests look a little dirty as well. I'll just be using the solution from the Bissell spot cleaner as well as an enzyme cleaner. We have pets, so I have this enzyme cleaner on hand, and it is my go-to for any urine or vomit. It also notes that it's good for dirt and grease. To further sanitize things, I'm going to use my pressure steamer, especially around the piping where I can see that there's some dirt trapped in it. I'll include the links to the products I use in this video in the description box below. They are affiliate links, which allows me to earn a small commission at no additional cost to you and help support this channel. As always, you can see our full disclaimers on the About page. Thank you so much for your support. Let's work on cleaning these up. I'm going to use the Whippet Pet Spray alongside the armrest, and in places that seem more heavily soiled, it looks just like surface dirt, maybe some hand oil, and that, from my experience, has really helped lift up a lot of the dirt. I like to do it before using the Bissell spot cleaner so that I can extract any excess away. That's just what I like to do, and I have found to be very effective. So I'll put the formula in first and then fill it up to here with water. Yeah, so it's about 3 ounces of the formula. You can see the difference on the side that I've done here versus over here where I have not gone. It has taken me several passes though and some elbow grease to get it to this. I'm going to try putting a little more of the Whippet. This is the dirty water. It's looking a lot better, but I can still see a little bit of the dirt. I'm gonna do a little more of the Whippet. When you're using the Bissell spot cleaner, always make sure to extract as much of the water as possible. Also try to fan out and feather out your edges. Avoiding harsh lines or overly saturated areas will reduce the chances of ending up with some waterings. It's not super common to end up with waterings, but it has happened to me before, so now I just try to fan things out as much as possible and avoid overly saturated areas that have harsh lines. I recently bought the Bissell steamer. I'm going to use that around the piping to see if that helps loosen up some of the dirt. It's kind of hard to tell right now while things are wet, but I'm pretty sure that there's still some dirt there. Water's coming out a lot lighter. I'm going to use the steamer and maybe use the Bissell again with just some water. I've only done one, so I still got a ways to go. This is the steamer. It comes with a little hose. I've used it already a couple of times, and what I don't like about it is that the trigger for the steam is here rather than it being where the end of the hose is. Kind of need both hands in order to use it, but I do like the pressure that comes out on it, and the build quality is really nice. I've used some cheaper ones that I've returned, so I do like that from this perspective. So this is the hose attachment. Just FYI to be careful with the tip if you put it up against something, because it does have some grease at this where it's joined here. It does come with a nice long cord. There is no power button from what I can see. It's just a little light here. Settings just look like this. So I'm gonna turn it to that one. Here is how the water is looking. This is the third. Here's the fourth bottle. I'm going to give it one last pass. I sprayed it with Whip It, then rinsed it with some water in the Bissell. This is how that is looking. So more clear. I did this one completely. I haven't touched this one at all, but this one was cleaner to begin with. You can see how dirty the arms look here compared to these that I've already cleaned. I'm wrapping things up now. I spent about 3-ish hours scrubbing these down. It's looking pretty good. I will show you all tomorrow when things are fully dry. If you watched my very first couch cleaning video, you saw one that I found for free. We'll see how well this color works with what I have going on in that space. The sofa that I ended up keeping up is a cool gray, and these are a lighter gray. So it's a lot of gray. As I've mentioned before, right now there is a lot of inventory of gray furniture. I managed to get a bargain on these Restoration Hardware swivel chairs that I probably wouldn't have been able to if they were in one of the more trendy warm colors. I think they could work. We'll take a look at everything in the morning. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. It really lets me know that I should continue making videos like this. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you all at the next one.